He's definitely a player you need moving forward. Here's a story Brad Wells produced on junior forward Bennett Koch.
Coming off a sophomore season that landed UNI's Bennett Koch on the MVC Most Improved team, the Wisconsin native seemed poised to take on a bigger role as a junior. Scoring double figures in 4 of the first 6 games, Bennett was limited to just 4 points over a 3-game stretch in December. But he opened conference play with 16 points against Missouri State, showing Panther fans what they were hoping for from their 6'10" big man.
Bennett's thing is his confidence continues to get better and better. And it goes with court time, with playing more, but it also goes with how he does in the weight room. He's made huge strides this fall, getting stronger, and I think you can see it with his confidence is that now he knows he can bang down there a little bit more, can hold his position a little better, so he can get the shots that he wants now versus kind of taking some of the shots that defense would force him to take last year.
His confidence is high, but this psychology major wants it to be more consistent. Describing himself as a self-motivator, he can at times be hard on himself at practice or in games. It's something his family noticed in Bennett's older brothers, Adam and Jake, when they were playing for the Panthers.
But I think I've gotten a lot better. I do that because I try and push myself, and that's my method of doing it. But I think, it gets me going, and I got to do what I got to do, I guess.
They really want to do well, and almost to the point where if they don't do it exactly right, it bothers them. And there can be some positives in that, because that can motivate you and that can drive you, but there can also be some negatives in that. We haven't had anyone, whether their last name was Cook or any other name, do things perfectly, in a practice, in a game, in a season. They're not the only 3 guys that aren't perfect, right? Everyone else that's been a part of this program, starting with me all the way down, none of us are. So, just kind of walking that line of, hey, we want to do things really well, and when we don't, it bothers Bennett when he doesn't do well. Well, let's make sure we're on the right side of that line so we can use it as a positive.
A glimpse at the potential Bennett's striving for came out against Drake. He shot a perfect 8 for 8 from the floor and finished with a game-high 21 points in the most complete game he's had as a Panther. Averaging nearly 9 points per game and shooting a team-best 61%. The trick moving forward for Bennett is keeping a positive attitude and being more aggressive on the floor, and not letting a bad play or call against him affect his mentality.
I'd like to go out and just play, be my natural self. But if I play a lot better aggressively, then, I got to work on that, try and be more aggressive more often.
With the right attitude, the sky's the limit for him. I think he's one of the best scoring bigs in our league. And for him, it's just keeping that confidence up and getting it to him early, letting him get a good start, and I think we'll see him flourish.